Listen, don't just start. Don't just start. I know you've seen a lot of videos all over YouTube telling you, just start, just start, just start. Your first 100 videos are going to suck anyway. You have like 10 views, 50 views, at most 100 views. So just start. That is a terrible idea. On the other hand, this idea is good for, people who are like 15 years, they have a lot of time to waste, or maybe you're even older and you have nothing to do. You just need something to pass your time. Yes, you can take that advice, just start recording. But if you're here to make money and you have something to offer, then you need to pre-prepare before you start up your YouTube channel. Just imagine you wake up one morning and you just launch a new business with no product, with no pre-preparation, with nothing at all. You are definitely preparing to fail. So you need to treat YouTube like a business. No, not like a business, because YouTube is a business. There is a lot of money to be made on YouTube and there is a lot of competition. So for you to be able to partake in part of this money, then you need to prepare. So if you're on this other side of the world, you don't have time to waste. You need money, because the end goal of YouTube is for more visibility, more money, and a lot more. Then this video is specially for you. I want to share with you 4 things you need to prepare before you get started with your YouTube channel. Remember, this is 2025 and the competition on YouTube is massive. Like I said, you need to treat YouTube like you would a business, because YouTube is a business. The competition is very high and you need to prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. These 4 things will help you grow your channel faster than what is going on your channel right now. And the first thing you have to do is to set the settings, your location, and the keywords to your channel. This is one of the highest mistakes I made when I started on my YouTube channel, because I just had just start. You just need to start recording. You just need to start posting. I did that and I was getting 2 views, 5 views, 10 views. My God. And I was like, what is wrong with my channel? I was doing great videos, but 2 views. And most of the times these views comes from people I have to call, please, have you watched my video? Have you watched my video? And forcefully they go to watch it. But if you set your channel like this, your location, your keywords, the algorithm of YouTube will know exactly what audience need to consume your videos. But when you just leave your channel like that, without a location, without keywords, the algorithm will be like, oh, where do I send this video to? Who needs to watch this video? What audience need to watch this video? When I set up my channel correctly with the location and the keywords, I started having, more views, 50 views, 100 views, and 200 views, just like a day or 2 after setting up that channel. I saw a drastic change just from this. So make sure you set your location and the keywords pertaining to the kind of videos you'll be uploading on your channel. The second thing you need to do to see massive growth on your channel is for you to study your niche thoroughly. Now go through YouTube and see other creators who are in the same niche with you. See what works for them, what doesn't work for them, what time they post, especially for creators who are in the same geographical location as you. See the time they post, their trending topics. Study your niche thoroughly. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, you don't need a niche to start up on YouTube. Just like they say, just start. You just need to click on record. My darlings, you need a theme for your YouTube channel. You can't do everything. You can't wake up today and you're a makeup artist, and tomorrow you're talking about spiritual things, tomorrow you're a pastor, the next day you're a driver, tomorrow, the other day you're a hair technician, you're a nail technician, you are an educator. I know there are a lot of things one person can do, but you need a title to your YouTube channel. Just look for something that people want more. Now, before I used to think, oh, your niche should be what you want to do. But when it comes to this era on YouTube, you need to niche out to what people or audience want to see, and maybe niche out to something that has a higher RPM. This is so that the amount of money you'll be making will be better off, because the end goal of YouTube is what? For you to be financially independent. Well, let me not say that is the end goal, because for me, I mostly talk about educational financial content on my channel. So I would think that everybody's end goal is about money. But majority, you also want to be able to monetize anything you do on YouTube. So make sure you niche out on something that you feel comfortable with, and also something that a lot of people are in need for. It is very important, because now let's take, for example, you're here on YouTube, you decide to be a content creator, and you're here on YouTube talking about what you want, and that is not what your audience wants. So who's going to watch the video? Are you going to watch the video you make yourself? No. So definitely you want to do what you like, yes, but you also want to niche out to what majority of your audience want to see. So basically, you need to study your niche. Go through YouTube, go to the creators that are making it big on your niche, study whatever they do, go to the comment section, read what comments are there, so that you can actually recreate what they've done in your own way. That is one problem a lot of small YouTubers do. When we talk about you recreating a video that someone has done before, what you do is go and do it motamo, or what we call word to word, which is totally wrong. You need to actually recreate that video in your own word. Let there be a little bit of spice about you. It shouldn't be just about that creator, but there should be something about the video you are recreating that shows you, that identifies, this is me, Claudia, doing this video, not another creator. All right. So when you want to recreate a video, make sure, you twist it to be you, to feel like you, to smell like you, and all that. All right. So go through YouTube, study everything thoroughly, read about your niche, look for trending topics, look for comments, what the audience are commenting under these creators that you're watching. Make sure you search for creators on your niche that have above 500,000 subscribers and have above 50,000 views on your videos. Because if they are getting it right and they are in your geographical area, then definitely you will get it right. Now, the third thing for you to do to see massive improvement on your YouTube channel is for you to get the basic equipment you need to get started. Now, I'm not talking about expensive equipment, all right? I'm talking about things like this, a phone stand, all right? Because a lot of people, I started out using my smartphone, and right now I'm still recording with my smartphone. So if you have a smartphone that has a good camera, then you can use that to start off with. Besides, that is already one equipment. You don't need to go getting expensive cameras and all that. So if you have a good phone, you can go on with that. If you have a phone stand just like this is even something different. I think it's what I'm using right now. This one, this is really nice, small and not expensive. You can get something like this. You can also get a microphone, and you can get your lighting. All right. So something like this can go. All right. But this is even expensive. Something like what I'm wearing right now. This is my microphone right here. I hope it's there. All right. I'm saying that because sometimes I record, and when I'm done, I realize, oh my God, I didn't use the microphone. Right. So you could get something like this, and you could also get a light like this, right? Or something smaller. Okay. So you can have a budget of like $100. If you are in Nigeria, $100 can help you get affordable things like this, and a little ring light that you can get started with your YouTube channel. This is because, like I said earlier, YouTube has become very competitive, and you want to stand out. Now, I am not saying that without this basic equipment you can get started. Of course, you can get started. there are a lot of ways you could get started. We are in Africa and we know a lot of DIY, so we could hack a lot of things and get our smartphone standing without moving and we get recording, right? Because the competition is high and you want to stand out, not just with the quality of the message you're passing out, but also the image and sound quality. That is why we need to get this basic equipment. Because one most important thing about your video is that someone should be able to hear what you're saying, all right? But if you record a video, I know a lot of videos I've dropped on this YouTube that the noise at the background is crazy. I personally can't even listen to it. I mean, when I go to the video, like when I go through my videos and I want to check, how far I've come, how I've improved on my video qualities, when I go to those videos, I just have to skip. I'll be like, I don't know whoever is watching this, but you guys are trying, right? So if you're starting out 2025, you need this basic equipment to improve on the quality. There are a lot of people that will just put out something there. Yes, you might be lucky that you put out a terrible video out there and you just have 100,000 views, but how consistent would that be? You want to be here forever, so you want to make sure you prepare yourself and grow bit by bit until the end. And now, the first thing for you to do to see massive growth on your YouTube channel is for you to study the science of YouTube. Now, you can't just be on YouTube, you're treating it as a business and you're not studying it. You need to study the algorithm of YouTube to know how it works, or at least have an idea of how it works. There is a lot for you to know. You need to study your YouTube studio, your analytics. You need to go through it, see which video works best. I mean, which title works best, what time you should post best, what time you need not to post. I mean, there is a lot to be studied on YouTube. A lot of people just record and post and then they're out of it. And you just keep asking questions. Why is this happening? Why is this not happening? There is a lot going on YouTube. I'm not trying to tell you guys that after doing all this, you're just going to start having 50,000 views, 100,000 views, a million thousand views. No, this studies is so that you should be aware of exactly what you've gotten yourself into, the ups and downs of YouTube. I mean, study the other creators who are talking about their success stories and their failures, their trials, what they go through, to get views or not to get views and all that. One thing about YouTube is you would never know which video will actually skyrocket your channel. You might be thinking that this one you're recording right now is the video that is going to make a difference on your channel, but it will be the worst video on your channel. And that is actually going to disturb your brain. It's going to F out your brain. So for you not to get frustrated with everything that happens on YouTube, make sure you go through YouTube and watch the success stories, the failures, and all that, so that when it happens to you, be like, oh, I know 2, 3, or even 10 people that have gone through the same process. Like I said earlier, you would never know which video will actually skyrocket your channel. I know a lot of videos I've done from the bottom of my heart. I'm like, oh my God, I've done so much research on this, and still it makes no impact. Okay? But now, because I have seen a lot of people and read a lot of people that have gone through things like that, I feel like it's normal. But if that is the first time that is happening to you and you've never read about or seen anyone who's gone through that, you feel like the algorithm is against you and all that. I mean, you really need to study it and go through some motivational quotes to help you throughout YouTube. It's not a joking matter. YouTube sometimes will just F out your brain and you'll be like, what? I did my best. I was expecting to have at least $1,000 this month and nothing came out of it. Sometimes you even follow everything that is needed of you. When you go through YouTube, you see bigger creators talking about, if you do this, you get this amount of view, and you implement that and nothing comes out of it. You go to the next creator, you take what they tell you to do, you implement it, nothing comes out of it, and you're like, God, what is happening? Is the algorithm against me, or my village people, they don't start again? All right? Not your village people them at all. It's nothing about your village people. It's just YouTube. Sometimes I want to consider YouTube to be like a game of chess, because You might see that this is going right, but when it gets to the end point, you realize that that was even the worst of the videos you've dropped on your channel. So even though you can implement all these things and you start seeing drastic change, you can also implement these things and then you will not see change at the moment. Maybe it will take you 1 or 2 months before you start seeing a change, but another person will implement those same things and then immediately after a day or after dropping a video, the person sees a drastic change on the video. So you have to go through YouTube. This is the first thing you need to do to see a massive change. Massive change is not just about the views you have on your channel, also you being mentally stable on your channel. Because most of us who are treating YouTube as a business, everything that affects a physical business affects us. The times when you can't make the amount of money or the revenue you want to make for that month, I mean, you're affected because you have plans. You're like, oh, I'm going to use this money for this. And if by the end of the month, I mean, when it's between the 7th to the 12th, you haven't reached the threshold you want to reach, you just start getting upset and a lot of things going through your mind. So these are some of the things you need to implement so that you will see a massive change on your channel. I'm going to take you people on another individual video on how you can set up your YouTube channel. If you're a beginner or if you've started before and you've never set up your channel, you should set up your channel correctly so that whatever comes after that, let's say for example, you follow all the due process of setting up your YouTube channel, but at the end of the day or the end of the video, you don't see a change. You're aware that you did this and it's just the algorithm that didn't work well for you. Because to be sincere, if you go through channels like this, see this channel right here, you will see videos that she got 4 point something views, and you go to others, you will see her getting 4 point something million views. So YouTube is like that. It's not every video that's going to do as well as the other. So that is one thing you need to study on YouTube to know that because you've started having 10,000 views on a video doesn't mean for the rest of your life you'll be having 10,000 views. Sometimes you have 100 views and sometimes you have 1,000,000 views. It happens and you need to be aware of that. Thank you all for watching this video till the end. I wish you all the best on YouTube and in your life this 2025. And do not forget, on this channel, we talk about everything small business ideas, side hustle ideas, how you can earn money online and how you can build wealth. So basically find ways you can earn money from the online space, and we share it here. And we also talk about how you can grow your YouTube channel. Very, very, very important. And we go live at least 4 times every week to sit and chat and to know which video has impacted your channel and what improvement you want to have on your channel, or for me to help you out. We thank you all. Until next time, work good.